I've plugged it in the whole way for you, Bress. Let me know if that sounds better. Other than that, everything's the same on it, so it should. Alright, thanks for letting me know. So Shaped Armor is about to finish, Heavy Gauss Rifle is about to be done, we have a Covert Op coming up, building more scopes, building a Carapace Armor, could build another Carapace Armor. We're researching Seeker Autopsy to start UFO countermeasures. I'm gonna wait on spending money until we get countermeasures going. Seems like the most important thing. I don't know if we can do this or not. Heavy UFO activity over Brazil. Are they gonna start bombing Brazil now? No. They shouldn't. I'm not sure if I'm gonna take Canada and South America this month or all of Africa. Shaped Armor is done, so the mechs are super robots now. 2 scientists for 15 alloys. Oh wait, I should really build a lab.
Engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Like I should really build a lab. Having 78 scientists and no lab. A lab is worth 16 scientists right now. Oh, we're crushing it, Russ. We're doing better than well.
Excellent.
You're doing sublime.
We look forward to seeing your progress.
Ourselves a data recovery. Things started off right today. Here's my Jaeger. I'm gonna put a mission on... I have a 55 will Lance Corporal medic here, who's unnamed, incidentally. I don't think I have anyone waiting to have a soldier named after them anymore. So, if anybody shows up needing a soldier today... Oh wait, Drogmer needed a soldier. Forever ago. I think that's how you spell Drogmer's name. I just want a soldier who I could use experience on, but who isn't super important for other missions. Let's bring another medic. Here we bump. The beginning of my stream's a little bit unpredictable, unfortunately. I wish I was able to start at a more consistent time. Go in the zone. God. My least favorite thing about Jaegers is that it's slightly less obvious exactly how you're meant to build them. I think I just go sharpshooter. Platform stability does some pretty nice stuff. So platform stability reads like it only applies to the first shot, but if you kill something within the zone with your first shot, platform stability remains for the second and third and so on. It's 1:30 in the afternoon for me right now. When I started streaming, I was trying to start 2.5 hours ago so that people in Europe could watch after dinner. And theoretically, I still want to do that, but we've gotten busier with our business, and it's taking me longer to work every morning, and then I'm spending evenings doing other stuff. So I've been struggling to make it happen. I think we're gonna get up to high enough aim that we don't need that. We're not gonna shoot at guys in full cover very often though, right? Crap. The most exciting thing that a Jaeger can do probably is, in terms of something it can do uniquely, is kill lying guys very reliably. Snipers can do that already. This is always my struggle with Jaegers. I don't understand what a Jaeger is doing that my other soldiers don't do. All of my other soldiers who are like strong in the team have some reason that they're strong. I'm trying to give him a different hat, but I haven't found the right button yet. This one. I just don't know what Jaegers do. Oh well, it's clearly a very strong soldier, right? It's just that every other soldier I have, I know exactly what I'm building toward, like what situation this soldier is meant to deal with. And the Jaeger, there just isn't a situation that is best solved by having a Jaeger, really. It's more expensive than snipers who solve the situations that the Jaeger solves, but snipers also solve different stuff, so it's just like extra power. The only really convincing use case I can think of is against heavy floaters who are on less than half health somehow. But a sniper doesn't have enough damage to kill them 100% of the time. I guess he is getting in the zone slightly before my snipers have in the zone, so right now he does in the zone stuff, but that doesn't matter. The pods have 4 or 5 guys in them. In the zone isn't very relevant yet. Anyway, if we get save there. Alright, cool, so that's the team.
We are confident that you will handle this matter with discretion.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
Is Eniel?
We've detected an Exalt cell operating out of India. Once Strike 1 is on the ground, we'll need to secure the area to allow our operative to acquire the necessary data.
My business is... well, it's a family business. It's my mother's business, really. When we moved over here, she didn't have a work visa yet, so she started doing, like, selling at home parties, children's books, basically, and going to conferences and
Our operative
fairs
was in
and setting up
position to
booths.
transmit the data they'd acquired when Exalt forces moved into their AO. The encoder is currently shielding our transmitter's position, but if Exalt manages to hack the encoder, they'll be able to locate the transmitter. If they hack both,
God,
any
stop
hope
talking.
we had of recovering the data intact will be lost.
This
We have a
man,
new objective.
he just loves to yammer. And
Shut up.
she, like, made a lot of contacts doing that and eventually shifted over to doing...
Heading there now.
If our operative
Did
can get
mostly
close
with
enough to
online
one of
sales.
those Exalt communications relays deployed throughout the area, they may be able to access the system and disable Exalt communications using the recovered data's encryption keys.
These
Made a
Exalt
huge mistake.
operatives appear to have undergone extensive genetic enhancement, suggesting Exalt has access to meld as well as lab facilities on par with our own. However, I would never suggest we follow such an unrestrained approach to modifying the physiology of our own soldiers.
So yeah, now we do online sales through Amazon and through our own website, and I do day-to-day packing and shipping orders and stuff like that. I'm glad you are enjoying the YouTube stuff, Odotum. I try not to overwhelm people with too many. So the YouTube is a little bit behind the actual campaign, but everything will be up there eventually. I'm just gonna use this.
That should throw them off. It will take Exalt's people some time to get their communications back up and running.
On my way.
We have screwed up the start of this a little bit, though.
That's affirmative.
That's affirmative. Explains
Moving.
the clutter. Man, if you
Rolling.
could see the stuff that isn't on the webcam in my house. There are a lot of books in my house.
Roger. I've got my eyes
Give the
on.
website link. Sorry. So everything's hacked right now.
Moving to firing.
Go
That's
in.
affirmative. Enemies in sight.
They're shifting their attack.
I don't like this. I didn't bring a motion tracker because I'm not thinking. And
Going in for the kill. Getting it done.
I'm really worried that we're gonna get shot at next turn. You space cowboy? Info on the sub button.
They're on the move.
So I don't qualify for like full partner status
Someone
on
is
Twitch
attempting
yet.
to access the encoder, Commander. We can't allow Exalt to hack that
I
equipment. They're going to locate
am-
the transmitter.
I like meet the requirements for affiliate status, which is like partner for people who aren't as special as partners. And apparently right now affiliates can only receive
Heading to
bit
that
donations.
location.
And also they haven't offered affiliate to me yet. I don't really understand why. Maybe it's taking them a while to roll it out to everyone. But to be a Twitch affiliate, you need like 3 viewers and 50 followers or something. I
I'm
think
on
we
the
got
move.
that.
Got him.
Moving at the speed of death. Double time.
Huh. It's looking like we can
On my way.
maybe get away with not hacking this turn. I have to kill that guy. It's difficult.
Voy hacia allá.
If you do want to support me
Bien abatido.
off of Twitch, I do have a Patreon set up, which some people have set up to donate to me. And at some point, I'll get really cool patron awards out for people.
My weapon is dry.
Actually, Caitlin finished knitting sectoid number 2 last night. Oh no, no, it's not quite finished. But this is on the way for patrons. I'm gonna do a drawing. Somebody can get their own lovely sectoid plush. I just need...
in for the
Running
kill.
gun.
On the move.
We need to not pull another pod and kill this guy. Didn't pull another pod. Guy's dead. Okay. Weird.
On the move.
You can definitely buy books.
I'm rolling.
Our margin varies a lot based on publisher and which book it is and how much it costs us to ship it versus how much you pay for shipping, because the numbers are actually different. And yeah, our margin changes a lot, but
I'm on it.
buying books from us definitely keeps me in a job.
Do you hear something? Open fire.
Gunfluster,
Commander, scans indicate
I will
additional
try to get that
contacts
sub
approaching
button
Strike
for
One's
you.
position.
I'll do my best. Thank you very much for the support too. I think the Caitlyn sectoid is a pectoid inspired sectoid, but
Copy that.
it's sort of open to interpretation. The body shape is more XCOM 2, to be sure. It's got the full body with the long legs. But it still has that cute round bald head of the XCOM 1 sectoid. So it's really depending how you want to see it, I think.
On my way. Target eliminated.
Should I describe myself
Into
as...
position.
Wow, it's raining hard. Should I... You guys hear that through my noise gates? Wow. That is raining really hard outside right now. I apologize if my internet is fritzy. Sometimes water soaks into lines around here.
I'm on it, Commander.
Could market myself as a Long War 1 speedrunner.
Wilco.
Maybe that's the branding that I'm missing.
See you in hell.
Not quite.
Heading there now.
It is pouring. That is like Mediterranean
Aye, aye, Commander.
storm levels of rain out there.
That's a load of bull.
Moving out.
Okay, so anyway, we're killing
Back
some
in.
Exalt dudes.
Move into position.
This map's not too bad. There's a
Enemy
good amount of
communications
distance
are
to run
down.
between
That should
relays,
keep Exalt busy for a while.
but we already solved that by
Gotta get
having
quiet.
that little in-between turn. 3, 7, 8. We're active right now. Run the Marauder through. Lots of close combat shots about to go off, but not a lot of bullets and guns.
See you in hell.
Gonna need to reload soon.
Did Reject Biofield just proc close combat
Use some
specialist?
ammo over here.
Got him. No rounds.
Well, I guess that guy's
Adjusting
dead.
sight.
Either way. I never use
Burning
Burnination.
through ammo fast.
It does destroy the meld in the corpses, The Exalt guys with gene mods are 1 meld each, assuming that you don't hurt them with... I'm pretty sure it destroys the meld. Assuming that you don't hurt them with stuff which destroys the
I'm
meld.
on it, Commander.
And then the regular guys, I think, are 0.2 meld each.
X-ray neutralized.
So I try to avoid using the flamethrower on these guys if it's easy to.
I'm on it, Commander. Good to go.
More active. That's probably just about it for the map. We'll have reinforcements coming in probably next turn. You also just sort of, by nature of what these missions are, end up spending a lot of your turn-ending actions on reloads.
Out of rounds. Back in.
And so like this Marauder has to reload here so that it can do stuff later. Which means that you don't get to use the flamethrower all that much.
We've disrupted the enemy communications network. It'll take some time for them to get it running again.
Position confirmed.
Jaeger is attempting to be useful.
Watching.
Heading out.
He's doing his best, Marco Sano.
Rock and roll.
First mission with no limbs. Still getting the hang of things.
Bye-bye.
Maybe we should try to give him a leg up. Maybe we needed to arm him better for combat.
X-ray on the move.
We've got new contacts moving in, Commander.
Moving.
Alright. Marco Sano.
That's affirmative.
Here it is. Man, you don't have 100% to hit that shot, huh? Anyway, he'll get there.
That's affirmative.
Jaegers don't even need much nurturing. They just need a little bit of patience getting off the ground. And then they do what they do, which is kill enemies who are not in cover and on low hit points, just in case you needed a soldier to kill enemies who were not in cover and on low hit points. Looks like a decent spot for a flamethrower. 2, 3. So it's just these 3 guys alive. If we could panic both of them, that saves us the hack for later.
ET's trying to crawl on my flank.
I'm not sure we made it.
Heading to that location. X-ray down.
Hey, Baron Man. Repo, how's it going? If we get a good crit here. Ow. I guess it's a free shot, so we can try this.
See you
Nice.
need a resupply.
This guy is panicked. Everyone else is dead.
Heading there now.
Alright, cool. So that saves
Ready to
us
rock.
the relay for later.
Ready to fire.
Reload.
Moving out.
People coming over this way.
Location
At the
confirmed.
very end. People come in there.
Position confirmed. Ready to rock.
Heading to that location. Come get some.
I've found out that Phoenix Point has... Phoenix Point is the new game
Eyes peeled, Commander.
made by Julian Gollop, who was responsible, I guess is the word, for whom we have to...
That's affirmative.
For whom we should thank
Ready to
for
engage.
the original XCOM game way back when I was young.
Locked and loaded.
Apparently, soldiers can get
Looks
addictions
like this is the last
and
of the
can
hostile
get like
reinforcements, Commander.
traits.
We just need
It
to
sounded
hold
like
out
the
a little
Darkest
longer.
Dungeon system. We're going on missions and the like has consequences for who your soldier is outside of the perk system. I'm really excited about that.
I'll get him next time.
Did Bradford say this was it? Bradford said this was it.
That should throw them off. It will take Exalt's people some time to get their communications back up and running.
I'm on the move.
Cool. Unfortunately, it's not meant to come out for another year and a half. Hacked.
Moving to designated position.
Oh.
Moving out.
Oh, okay.
Moving.
Sway.
I'm on the move.
Sway. Reload, maybe?
Ready to rock.
Sure.
Heading there now.
Because all we do is take high percent shots, bruh. You can't miss low percent shots if you never take them.
Rolling.
That's the Michael Jordan quote, right?
He's down. They're flanking my position.
Basically all I want out of a game like this is constant suffering
They're flanking my
and
position.
the necessity to
Good
make,
to go.
to like,
Nailed it.
undermine my own humanity and
I'm on it, Commander.
possibly sanity in order to win.
Excellent
Darkest
work out there,
Dungeon
Commander.
did a great job of that. Darkest Dungeon very clearly was trying to make the player insane and forced the player to sacrifice the soldiers that they had grown to love in the final battle. And I really appreciate that. But I want the entire game to
It
feel
doesn't
that
get
way.
much cleaner than that. Not a single casualty. Impressive
So
work.
I'm excited about soldiers becoming addicted to drugs and other such things. Dark Souls. Possible. Let's go bring him on. Laertes, since he's my officer, he's not going to be going as a covert operative. Jaeger requires so much more thinking than the other ones. Lone Wolf is sort of a non-bow with platform stability. Squad site is only 5 tiles. I think I might make a squad site Jaeger though. That's maybe the most exciting, unique thing that a Jaeger can do. In which case I want Lone Wolf, I believe. Only 2 aim on that.
Exalt intel decryption complete. Eliminating statistical improbabilities for possible Exalt location.
You want to scan around the 10th of August. Should be fine. Picked up how much meld? Like 18 meld from that mission. That's why I wasn't using the flamethrower. Because we're very consciously farming these missions for meld. Platform stability and Lone Wolf can stack, but only if you start the turn in a position where Lone Wolf is proccing, which is why I said they were sort of a non-bow. It's hard to manage it to work out that way. Let's get captures going finally. In the Foundry, I would like UFO countermeasures. Expensive, but manageable. It's only 4 Seeker Rex. If I just, like, bought new combat systems, I could
I'll make sure production begins immediately.
build ghost
And as soon as
grenades
we've
now,
got
right?
something, I'll be in touch.
And the game would legitimately be over. I looked at 60 seconds and I do want to play 60 seconds Revo. But I just have to find the right moment for it. Should finish Hard West as well. And then I'm going to play a Long War 2 1.3 campaign someday soon. And I'm going to finish this campaign. And Darkest Dungeon is coming out with a new patch and I want to play a campaign. Or not Darkest Dungeon. Actually, yes, Darkest Dungeon has a new patch coming out, as well as the Pitch Black mod for it. There's a new patch coming out 4 days from now, which I want to play. Turns out when I play only games that take 100 hours to play each, they start to stack up. Darkest Dungeon is having, yeah, an expansion or something. Something like that. I don't know. How would I know these things? Didn't I finish a Phoenix Cannon just a little moment ago? I feel like I did. Ooh. Something has gone very wrong in my hangars. We want 4 planes everywhere, ideally. I think 4 planes everywhere on 3 hangars is fine. The only reason that you really need more than 4 is if you shoot something down and it's costly to shoot it down and then another thing comes very quickly. But now that we have 3 different hangars, it's really hard for UFOs to hit the same hangar twice in a row in quick succession because they're going to be spread out all over the world, right? It's one of the reasons that expanding to a second continent early is a big deal, to try to spread out the UFOs over 2 different hangars and prevent the situation where you just get 2 or 3 UFOs on the same hangar before you can get fresh interceptors to it. 3 flight computers. Do we really trust the Nigerians to send us these engineers? Yeah, I do.
Contact detected.
Abductions in China, looks like.
Commander, we're receiving several urgent requests for assistance. There are abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologlobe.
Check out that. Whoa. 2.5 abductions left this month. Is it still working? It is still working. We have a bunch of guys up in 4 hours. 2 guys up in 4 hours. 3 guys up in 4 hours. We got Rocketeers though. I already have a sniper. Merconi. Let's bring Houndy. I have a heavy Gauss rifle for him now. Bring a Pathfinder and a Shogun. That would be a nice team. No. No. Just one Pathfinder then. Terrible name has followed. And Yamapuchi. Bottom left box numbers. That's how many missions of each type are left in the month. Although I don't have the current in-game date on there, which I probably should. Go marksman scope and scope, I think, on the scout, since we don't have hit and run. We're more using her to clean up stuff. Not caring as much about outputting a ton of damage, we just want some consistency. Otherwise, this all looks pretty good. Okay, I changed my mind. We need the scope for the infantry. And I have to remember to give people real guns now, because I actually have real guns. Good looking team.
Touching down.
We're heading into China for the next operation. The alien abductions are becoming more brazen every day. We've got reports coming in of attacks in broad daylight. We're the only ones who can respond to this threat, so we should get down there.